Today we're going to be talking about aim assist versus aimbot. We have already taken a dive into the likes of aim assist in the past. I've showcased the multiple different aim assist settings that Call of Duty Warzone has to offer. Now we all know that Warzone's mechanics are built off of Modern Warfare 2019, so the aim assist features will be extremely similar to what you can see on the Modern Warfare maps as well as what you can see in Warzone. But what you will see in Cold War and Vanguard are completely different. They are built on different mechanics, so the aim assist in those games is different. So the main feature of aim assist that many of these top streamers use as an excuse when being accused of aimbot is rotational aim assist. Now the settings you have for rotational aim assist cause your aim assist to work as you rotate around an enemy. So if you strafe left or right whilst aiming at an enemy, your aim assist will continuously work. Now this will not make your aim lock onto or snap onto an enemy, and it certainly will not stick to one particular point based off what the aim assist offers. That is a fact. However, we are over 2 years into Call of Duty Warzone, so why on earth are we sitting here now talking about aim assist? Well, it's actually been brought up again by Jgod and Modern Warzone on Twitter, although Modern Warzone did reference an Apex clip talking about the aim assist in that, but he's talking about a game he truly doesn't understand. Everyone who plays on controller on Apex Legends will understand that aim assist does those things, but with Call of Duty Warzone it's a completely different story. Every time you see somebody showing an example of what rotational aim assist can do, you will see a very close range engagement. Even if they are engaging in the clip with somebody far away and somebody falls past their aim, or if somebody runs through their line of sight they have on an enemy, yes, it will pull your aim assist away from the original enemy you were shooting at, but it will not lock onto or snap onto the enemy who has ran across your line of sight onto the initial enemy you were shooting. It will actually demonstrate as if it's being pushed away. So you will see your aim assist moving away in the direction that the enemy who's crossing the line of sight is moving, but it will act as if there's a bubble around that enemy and it is being pushed away before the crosshair and that enemy crossing have met. And this is what people don't understand. Sometimes it will look very different because of the speed of the enemy crossing, but if you were to slow these clips down, you will see exactly what I mean. In fact, what we're going to do now, we are going to go through a clip that Jgod shared on Twitter recently showing aim assist, and we are going to go through this almost frame by frame to the point where you understand how the aim assist is pulling and pushing away from the enemies and how this is completely different to aimbot. Let's look into it now. So the moments within this clip that showcase the aim assist bubble, which has already been previously explained by the likes of Exclusive Ace in the past, will actually show how the crosshair starts to move as if it's being pushed away from the enemy at first. So we're going to go through this frame by frame now. You see the enemy coming out of the door here where the crosshair is placed, and just prior to the enemy actually going into the crosshair, you can see it being pushed to the right. That's frame again, and it is still not touching the enemy. Now it is, and this is where it gets interesting, because at no point through these frames is the crosshair on one specific point of that enemy. Nowhere, absolutely nowhere. However, it is still moving the crosshair over slightly while the enemy is moving faster than the crosshair, and then it gets to this point. So we've already been through the initial push, as I mentioned. Now this is the end of it, which is the pull, because there is a bubble. Imagine an invisible circle surrounding that enemy, which is where your aim assist will slow down, and that is what causes this push and pull. You can see it's still pulling now, and then as the enemy gets a little bit further away, it stops. Okay? But there is not one point through Jgod's demonstration where he is literally right next to the enemy where his crosshair sticks to one specific point. Now that was just one example of the few that were actually shown in Jgod's video, but let's play the whole video through now for you. It's only short, but it does showcase multiple instances of aim assist being pushed and pulled like I've just demonstrated frame by frame.
All right, so I'm just gonna hold. look, I don't even need, okay. Look, I'm not even at the front of the door. controlling this. Alright.
And just to make everything clear, I could sit here and go through frame by frame on every single one of them and it would be the exact same. There was not a single instance on any of those enemies who were going across Jgod's crosshair, causing his aim to move, where his crosshair was stuck to the same point throughout. Now, how many times have you seen Zlaner do this? Where his aim will go to an enemy knee and it will stick on that same spot for 5 or 6 frames whilst the enemy is moving and whilst he is also moving.
Hop in it. I got both these guys.
There's a ton.
It's like that is. Got him dead. All dead.
Now these guys like Jgod and Modern Warzone will sit there on social media trying to tell you what they are demonstrating here is the exact same thing as to what you are seeing when you watch clips of BadBoy or when you watch clips of Zlaner or when you watch clips of any other streamer who is being accused of aim lock or aimbot. It is extremely simple to understand the difference. I've demonstrated to you a frame by frame example in today's video and that is of aim assist, and I want you guys to understand the amount of videos out there showing frame by frame footage of these big streamers likes of Zlaner and likes of BadBoy where they are locked onto the exact same pinpoint location of an enemy for multiple frames. That is not aim assist. What you are seeing in Jgod's clip is aim assist. What you are seeing when Modern Warzone posts things is aim assist. They are two completely different things. Now this is the downside to it. The reason I'm making this video today is not to try and discredit what Jgod's doing. He's already done that himself by laughing and joking as if this proves a point when it has just been completely and utterly proven to be nothing other than aim assist, having a pull and a push. But what really gets to me is the fact that it's causing confusion because of people like Jgod, because of Modern Warzone and other people who claim this is what streamers are being accused of cheating for, claiming that this aim assist right here in Jgod's video is what the streamers are doing when in fact it is not. But what this causes is confusion, and it causes multiple people, even console players, to contact the likes of me and other people who do expose cheaters, saying, well, that can't be aimbot because that's happened to me and I'm on PS4. Now this was a demonstration for you, for anybody who has ever reached out to me wondering why this type of thing happens to you on console or even on PC when you are legit. I have just slowed it down frame by frame for you to fully understand what you are seeing when that happens, even in fast speed. If that happens on console, clip it. If it's on PS4 or PS5, you can clip that, take it into Share Factory, and guess what? You can go through it frame by frame and you will see the exact demonstration I have just shown you here today. It will not stick to any one location. It will not lock or snap to a location. It may seem that way in full speed, but in reality, when you slow it down, you can see the exact location of your crosshair. Aimbot versus aim assist. It is two completely different things. People need to wake up. These large content creators and these people who have large influence on Twitter, like Jgod and Modern Warzone, they are either doing this as a cover up or they are very simple and do not understand the difference between aim assist and aimbot. But hey, maybe these guys have just never experienced the cheats and that is why they don't understand. But this is the same shit that you will hear from the top content creators who are being accused. And I give you guys a challenge to go through multiple clips I have put out of streamers, slow them down frame by frame, and see whether or not it looks like this, or see whether or not their aim locks to locations on an enemy for multiple frames. That's a challenge for everyone. Those who are interested in finding out whether or not these streamers have rotational aim assist, or whether or not they're using aimbot, go and find out for yourselves. Go and find out for yourselves, and then come back here, drop a comment and let me know what you found. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. And if you did enjoy today's video, guys, you will definitely enjoy this one here. Go and check it out. Thanks very much.